Hi Sagittarius, and welcome to your general angelic guidance for September 2020 with me, Julie Poole. Thank you so very much for being here. I truly appreciate your support for my channel and my work. If you're new here, welcome. All the information about me is below in the description box. How I work, the cards I work with, they're all listed there. And if you'd like to book in with me for a private reading or a healing session, the link is below. All right, my darling. So this is good for your sun, your moon, your rising and your Venus. I do suggest you watch at least two because it does give you more information, pulls it together. And particularly your sun and your rising, they are the two most important ones. But you can also watch it for your moon and your Venus as well. All right, so we're going to use a variety of cards and we're going to use two different cameras. Anything else I need to tell you? Oh, yes. Don't forget, okay, last year, November I think it was, I recorded 2020 angelic guidance for the year for all 12 signs and I put them for sale on my website at $7.99. This year, interestingly, even though it's only August as I record this, my angels have asked me to get on with 2021 readings for everybody now. And the reason they said is because there's so much uncertainty and fear in the world right now. People need some heads up information about, is next year going to be easier and better? So I have made those. They are available for sale on my website. They are not on YouTube and they won't be on YouTube. But I did lower the price a little this year to $6.99 to try and help more people access them. I know loads of you that have been with me a while bought them last year, and thank you very much. And some of you are still buying them. The ones for 2020 I put at half price about a month ago because we're more than halfway through the year. They're there if you want to have a look at that for the rest of this year. But the 2020 ones are there. I also did another 12, one for each of you, for love readings if you're interested in love and romance. So the link is below for both of those in the description box and in the comments. Okay, so let's have a look what we've got going on. We're going to come down to the main camera while we pull the cards and then we'll come back up and look at them. Tell me about Sagittarius, please, for September. Okay. Sagittarius, you've got the Knight of Wands right in the center of your energy with the moon, judgment, a rebirth coming in. Yeah, I want that there. Okay. And the Six of Coins. That is, laid them out differently than I've laid everybody else's out, but I always just go with what my team tell me to do, my spiritual team. So my darlings, let's come up a little bit. So your main energy for September is the Knight of Wands, and this is a great card for you as a fire sign because there he is riding his dragon. All right, he's not riding a horse. I love this deck. This is the Tarot of Dreams by Marchetti. He's riding his dragon, which symbolizes that dragon can blast that fire, clear everything out the way, enable him to go forward and create what he wants. This is an action card, a doing card. All right, so you're being asked in September to take action. Now on what? We'll get some clarifiers and find out more, but this is one, so it's career, it's business, it's finance, it's also power, passion, motivation. You're being asked to take some action. We'll find out more in a minute. And the reason they want you to take action is because there is a rebirth coming in for you. We've got the Judgment card, which is a fresh start, rising up from the ashes, which is, you know, perfect when you think about the dragon using that fire to clear everything out of the way to enable that rebirth then to come through. Sorry about the glare on the screen. But this beautiful card, let me bring it down so you can see it a bit better. This beautiful card of rebirth here, the face of the universe, the face of the angels, the face of God, whatever you want to call that, looking over you as you rise up from your old life into the new, through that circle of light. You are coming up. You are rising up from the ashes. It's beautiful energy. So you're taking some action. You're going to be rising up. There is a fresh start, a rebirth, and it is connected with receiving because you've got the Six of Coins. This is a card of you receiving now, where you've been giving and not getting much back. You're now getting it back. This is yeah, she's just saying here, my angels and my spiritual team, they're just saying, you've worked so hard, you've hung in there despite everything that's been going on. There were times, yeah, I'm just channeling this through. She's saying there were times where some of you felt you weren't going to make it, you weren't going to get through it, you weren't going to survive. There were so many times where you just thought, I can't do this, it's too hard. And she's talking about the last 5 months, but that time is now finished. You are rising up out of that time, and you are now in an energy of receiving and getting back on your feet, but new feet. It's new. Everything about this is new. Now, at the moment, you won't know what that is. The moon is saying that at the moment, that rebirth is unseen, unknown, don't know about it yet. The moon represents what's under the surface, what's hidden right now, but it will come out. And I'm feeling, yeah, she's just saying, look for the moons, all right? The new moon, which is going to be around about the 15th, and the full moon, which is going to be right at the beginning of September. I think it's going to be around the 2nd or 3rd, but it's really early September, the full moon. The full moon is completions and endings, which would tie in then with that judgment card, that you want to go into September hitting the ground running, ready for that new beginning. So there is action to take. So let's have a look. What action? Let's bring the camera down. So tell me what action, please. What action needs to be taken for my Sagittarius? We've got the Queen of Pentacles, we've got the Four of Pentacles, we've got the 10 of Wands there, perfect, and we've got the Chariot. You've been waiting, Sagittarius, waiting to make those changes. So when we look at these two, okay, so that Knight of Wands, the action you need to take is coming in with that Queen of Pentacles, which I always say is a Virgo card. This is about money being secure, feeling grounded, safe, solid, a good foundation underneath you. You are taking action on your foundation, monetarily, financially, and emotionally, in terms of your security, to feel strong and safe. That's what you're taking action on, that inner security. And that's repeated here with the Four of Pentacles, which is a card of hanging on a bit tight because I don't know what I'm going to have tomorrow. All right, but you are loosening that fear now. You're loosening that and saying, look, it's going to be okay. All right, I'm in the receiving mode and I am safe and secure, because the Queen of Pentacles, she is very safe, she is very secure. So you are working on that and it is turning around. And I love this coming out with the Judgment card. The 10 of Wands is that burden, that struggle that I was saying there that you've been through. That 10 of Wands is saying that is what is the rebirth from. You're rising up from the struggle, rising up from the struggle. So let's look at these other. So with the moon, with the Chariot, so even though at the moment you might not be able to see a way forward, you might not be able to see a way through, there absolutely will be, and it's going to happen quite quickly with that Chariot. So the Chariot is, sorry about the glare, there we go. The Chariot is about moving forward in balance, all right, that you are able to navigate your way forward. With those two, in these cards it's lions, but in other sphinxes, but in the other cards it's horses, whatever. It's always about balancing the positive and the negative, the pros and the cons, and moving forward in balance. You're moving forward here at a rate of knots, and that struggle you're leaving behind. Let's get a card from the Lenormand deck. And we have got the letter, okay? The letter is news, and this will tie in, all right, with what is happening of rebirth. There's a letter coming in here. Now, in this day and age, it's more likely to be an email, but it could be a letter. It could be a social media post. It could be a message through Instagram or through any of the social networks. This is information coming in for you, enabling you to move forward. So look out for that in September. There's news coming through. Let's have a card from the Wisdom of the Oracle. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. Okay. Sagittarius, my darlings, you're my 9th reading. This is the 4th time this has come out so far. Serendipity. Serendipity. Let me show you this card. This is fate, destined, meant to be, designed by the universe, all meant to be. Fantastic. Wow, can't this, you know, very often when, you know, I'm doing the readings, you know, I'm harnessing the energies that are available to us, and they're going to be different for different signs. Of course they are, but some of the energies are so generic, they're going to affect everybody. So what this is saying, you know, 4 times out of 9, that's almost 50%, that so many of you are in this brand new cycle of fate and destiny, and it's your time, and this is your time. So, oh my goodness, I love it. All right, let's see who's with you from the angelic realms and what is the message from the angels for you. And you have Archangel Michael with transmutation. Oh my God, this is, you know, it is the rebirth card. You are transmuting, you are transforming what was harsh, what was difficult, what was a nightmare. That is falling away now, my darlings. It's falling away, and you are in this energy of transformation. Oh, fantastic. I'm so happy. What a wonderful reading. I'm so pleased for you. All right, my beautiful Sagittarius, that's what I have for you for September. I hope this helps. The intention of my readings is always to help, inform, inspire, uplift, and give you the guidance to navigate the month. And I hope this has done so. And if it has, give it a like, a share, a thumbs up, all the good stuff. And if you haven't, don't forget to subscribe and click that little bell. It means so much to me to have you here. Thank you so much. Have an amazing month. Don't forget to check out your love readings on the 1st of September, and also to let you know, not so many of you do follow me on the weeklies, but do try and check them out. I've got them on timestamps, and I do try to do 1 or 2 cards for every single sign, as well as the general energy for the week. So I'm sending you all my love, Sagittarius. You take care. Bye bye.